We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch-outs in this game here.
At the plate, Justin Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Helpful.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. On the year, Taylor is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Taylor behind 0-2 the count. This year against right-handed pitching, Taylor brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Yasel Sierra, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch him.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Kris Bryant. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box, David Bodie. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now to the plate, Kris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Popped him up. Turner has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. Here it comes, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs and 44 RBIs. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Ian Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 42 on the season. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Striding in, Nico Horner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 Chicago. Next up is Max Muncy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Will Smith. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
At the plate, Yasel Sierra. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. In his career, Taylor carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Smith over at second. Sierra at first, 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting. Third base.
A man at second with one down. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
No ball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Anthony Rizzo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So here's Albert Almora next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Pitch on the way. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
So digging in now, Nico Hoerner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
All even now, 2-2. So a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So first and second with 1 man gone. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. From the belt, the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Ready on 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that's outside.
A ball and a strike.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Darvish will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, David Bote.
Not shortstop, David.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 44.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Bullet back up the middle. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Gavin Lux will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lux is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's inside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the manager's face.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order, still down 3-0. Blake Treinen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Blake Treinen.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Career against Blake Treinen. He's 1 for 2.
Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder,
Ian Happ will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Fastball well outside. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So here's Cody Bellinger. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Here's Corey Seager. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's set, and the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's the first pitch to him. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Called strike 2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Baez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Baez has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low 1s. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Ball
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the belt, the pitch fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Popped him up. Smith shading to his right. And that ends the inning. So no. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Almora's got it, and there is one away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Man, this guy had it going on in this one. How about 15 punch-outs? That's not an easy thing to do on the mound.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole of 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping up now, Will Smith. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cubs. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Caleb Ferguson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Austin Barnes.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora, fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
No balls and 1 strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Baez is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1-1, here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor, and this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Craig Kimbrell.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, the third baseman.
So striding in, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Yu Darvish records his 18th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. In the National League Central, Yu Darvish struck out 15 overall with the win, helping the Cubs down the Dodgers 6-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Red Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. The Redbirds got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-7. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-0. The Tigers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-2. The win stopped a 12-game slide. The Miami Marlins completed a short 2-game sweep as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Phillies 1-0. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 8-0. Manny Machado was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 10-4. The Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 5-4. The Baltimore Orioles earned the 3-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they pulverized the Twins 8-1. The New York Mets picked up 14 hits in total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-8. The A's finished off a 3-game sweep as they pounded the Indians 7-0. Framber Valdez grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 2-1. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.